Hi guys, welcome to the African Union Show. Yeah, I say it's the African Union Show because I'm African and I feel like I have a say in this. Okay, so I have been following African Union for uh, a long time now, and I have been asking myself so many questions that I think I haven't seen a lot of people ask. So here we are. The African Union, as we know it, is supposed to be what do you call it? A governing body or something of some sort. But when you look at the African Union, it's supposed to be close to the European Union, but they're not doing anything that is in resemblance to the European Union. In fact, African Union gets half or more than half of its money budget, which we'll talk about, from the European Union, which means what are we even doing? So as an African union, um if we are going to say we are going to listen to African concerns, and we are going to be addressing African stuff in Africa and dealing with Africans, and when we get money from elsewhere, best believe that money is going to come with conditions. Maybe that's why we don't see anything happening with the African Union. I don't know, it's just my opinion. The other thing is that the African Union, when it started, I think, I don't know now, but when I was doing the research, then I didn't see where they kind of overruled that. The African Union does not have the power to interfere within an African country. It's just like, what is it, like what does the African Union do? I think that's the question that one could ask. Okay. So the African Union is trying to keep peace, obviously, in Africa, but if you like, they cannot do that without the consent of the country, like without the consent of a country. Like, for example, in the Republic of Congo, the AU has deployed its military force there to keep peacekeepers, but the whoever is ruling in Congo can just kick them out any day, and they won't have a say on it. So it's just like, I don't know. It's just fun and games. And the leadership of African Union, it's just like, you don't see much of African Union news or anything. Like, even if you Google, you don't see like updated news of like what do they do. Like the last time I think they had a meeting was in February. Where are we now? In June. So how is the organization running? I know. Today I'm just like going on this rant. I love Africa. That's why I have to talk about these things. And the leadership is very weak. It's very weak, very poor. They don't have any single power to say we are going to establish this. There is Vision 2063, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't know how is that even gonna be possible with uh without any budget. So the African Union does not have money because, first, African countries that are part of the African Union, most of the countries, they don't even contribute towards the African Union. And the African Union is just quiet about it. They don't threaten, they don't try to come and collect. There is no rule, I guess. Like, how do you have an organization with members that are supposed to be uh part of it, and the members can just choose to not contribute, and you just don't say anything? Um, and yeah, when it comes to money, the African Union, their last budget was 658 something million, less than a billion, pretty much. That budget was supposed to cover all their expenditures and all their peacekeeping efforts and their poverty eradication efforts and all their, and I cannot believe that an organization that is supposed to be catering to like 54 or 52, I don't know if all the countries that are part of it are in there, if an organization that is supposed to be catering for all these countries has less money, and what hope is there, you know? So the African Union, I don't know if you guys from the African Union are watching this, please get back to me. I sent the African Union email address asking all these questions, and I haven't had anything back. So this is why I have to do this video, and I'm going to be continue to do these critical videos until somebody says something. The reason why I think also like this video came about was that there is an ongoing African athletic competition. What is it even called? And it seems like most of the biggest athletes in Africa are complaining, or they are threatening to withdraw from the whole competition because it's disorganized. It's happening, I think it's currently happening in Cameroon, if it's not. And most of the biggest of the best in African continent, the athletes are threatening to leave because the of poor organization. I mean, like, think about this. These are like African kids that are coming from really poor African countries, and they are complaining about disorganization. That means it's bad. So the African Union should be the one to be relaying all this news to its members. But I don't see any news. There is no like any daily update about the African Union. I don't even know if they have anybody doing IT. So there, I said it. Thank you so much for watching this. Please leave a comment down below uh if you have any thoughts about the African Union, because I have so many thoughts and I think I'm holding back because I don't want to sound like I'm hating, but I really am. I love being African and I enjoy being an African, and I identify as an African. So there. Thank you so much for watching this. If you are here for the first time, please subscribe, and thank you. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.